Hello everyone! In this video, we'll discuss what versions of Android and iOS are currently in use on the market. Thank you for joining the video, and let's get started. This video is a part of the Udemy course Manual Software Testing Interview, Q&A for QA. For more information, check the description below the video. Testing on different operating systems is a common practice in software development to ensure that your software or application works correctly and consistently across a variety of platforms. As you already know, there are different types of operating systems that power mobile devices. The most common are iOS and Android. iOS is the operating system developed by Apple for their mobile devices, including the iPhone, iPad, and iPod Touch. It's a closed-source operating system known for its user-friendly interface, security features, and seamless integration with other Apple products and services. iOS is designed to provide a consistent and smooth user experience across Apple devices with features such as the Apple Store, iCloud, Siri, and many pre-installed apps like Messages, Safari, and Mail. It receives regular updates and new versions, often introducing new features and improvements to the system. Minimum iOS version is iOS 1.0, released on June 29, 2007. It was the first version of iOS. For 2023, the latest version of iOS is the iOS 16. As measured by devices that transacted on the Apple Store on May 30, 2023, 90% of all devices introduced in the last 4 years use iOS 16, 8% iOS 15, and 2% earlier like iOS 14, 13, 12, etc. If talk about the time, 81% of all devices use iOS 16, 13% uses iOS 15, and 6% earlier iOS operating system. As you can see, almost 80% of all devices uses the latest version of operating system. Thus, it's essential to keep your phone's operating system up to date to ensure that you have the latest security protections, access to new features, and the best possible user experience. Usually, in the requirements it should be written starting from which version of the operating system the application should be supported. For example, Program X is installed only on starting from iOS 14 and higher. To find the most up-to-date information on the current versions of iOS in use on the market, we recommend checking the following source: Apple Developer Dashboard. Apple provides information about the adoption of iOS versions on their developer website. You can check this information at developer.apple.com support App Store. The main competitor for iOS is Android operating system. The Android operating system is a mobile operating system developed by Google. Android is known for its open-source nature, which means that the source code is freely available to the public and can be customized and modified by device manufacturers and developers. Minimum Android version is Android 1.0, released in September 2008. It was the first version of the Android operating system. For 2023, the latest version of Android is Android 13. To find the most up-to-date information on the current versions of Android in use on the market, we recommend checking the following source: Android Distribution Dashboard. Google maintains a distribution dashboard that provides information on the Android versions in use. You can find it in the following URL: developer.android.com about dashboards. Testing on multiple versions of Android and iOS is important for several reasons. The key reasons are: first, App Store requirements. App stores, such as the Google Play Store and Apple's App Store, may require that your app is compatible with recent versions of the operating systems. Complying with these requirements is essential to maintain your app's presence in the stores. The next key reason is feedback and ratings. Compatibility issues with specific versions can result in negative user feedback and ratings. Comprehensive testing can help prevent. Testing on multiple versions of Android and iOS is important for several reasons. The key reasons are: first, App Store requirements. App stores, such as the Google Play Store and Apple's App Store, may require that your app is compatible with recent versions of the operating systems. Complying with these requirements is essential to maintain your app's presence in the stores. The next key reason is feedback and ratings. Compatibility issues with specific versions can result in negative user feedback and ratings. Comprehensive testing can help prevent such issues, which can affect your app's reputation and downloads. The next key reason is user base. Android and iOS users are often on different versions of the operating system. To reach a broader user base, it's essential to ensure that your software works on both older and newer versions, as not all users regularly update their devices. In summary, testing on various versions of Android and iOS is essential to deliver a high-quality, widely accessible, and secure product, and to ensure that your software remains competitive in the mobile app market. That's all from our side. If there are topics that you would like to see, write a comment or question to the lecturer. We hope to see you in the next video.